Hello class. So we will be discussing about masonry works. So concrete hollow block or CHB. So it is classified as load bearing and non load bearing blocks. Okay, so load bearing blocks are those whose thickness ranges from 15 to 20 centimeters and are used to carry load aside from its own weight. Then we have the non-bearing blocks or non-load bearing. Okay, so are blocks intended for walls, partitions, fences, dividers, and the like, carrying its own weight, whose thickness ranges from 7 to 10 centimeters, or typically 3 inch to 10 inch. Okay? But usually we use a CHB. Okay? O, kadalasan yung pang exterior is ginagamit natin dyan for exterior wall is 5 inches or 6 inches. Then we use for interior walls would be 4 inches. Okay? So in masonry, okay, or in concrete hollow block, okay, compromises of the following items. We have the CHB, cement and sand for block laying. We have cement, sand, and gravel filler for the hollow core or cell. Minsan we just use cement and sand for the hollow core. Then we have cement and fine sand for plastering. Then we have cement, sand, and gravel for foundation or footing or wall footing. But usually, itong number 5, dun na sa concrete works, supposedly ito. Okay? Now, number 6, we have reinforcing steel bars. So when we, kapag tayo nagpapaasintada, okay, or CHB laying, so may mga bakal tayong nilalagay dyan. And also we have tie wires or yung alambre natin. Okay, so we are to estimate, okay, masonry by area method, okay, to solve for the number of CHB or kung ilang CHB ba, okay, yung kailangan natin sa isang area. Okay. So, typical CHB properties, we have the length of CHB that is 0.4 meters or we have 16 inch. And the height is equal to 0.2 meters and we have 8 inch. So, 8 by 16 inches ang size ng CHB natin. Okay? So, thickness, depende yan, may 0.1 or this is 4 inches. 0.125 meter, this is 5 inches. 0.150, this is 6 inches. Okay? So in 1 square meter, there are 12.5 pieces of concrete hollow block. So this is our factor, 12.5 pieces per square meter. So in 1 square meter or 1 meter by 1 meter, kailangan natin na CHB ay 12.5 pieces. Next, we have the mortar. Okay, so ang mortar natin is dalawa, no? We have the mortar fill and we have the block laying mortar. Okay. So, for mortar fill, yun yung nilalagay natin in between the CHB. Yung mga butas-butas niya, no? Yung nandun sa loob. Okay. So, our factor there, so for 4 inches, it is by volume, ano? So, ang volume natin for 4 inches, we have 0.003 cubic meter of mortar, okay, per piece. And for 6 inches, we have 0.006 cubic meter per piece. Yung laying mortar naman, class, ito yung nilalagay natin in between. Yan. So, in between the CHB. So, the volume for 4 inches is 0.0005 cubic meter per piece. And for 6 inches, we have 0.0008 cubic meter per piece. Yan. By the way, yung mortar natin, it is composed of your cement and fine sand and lime. But typically, ang ginagamit natin sa construction, it can be used cement plus fine sand or we can use cement plus crushed sand. Okay? Or pwedeng halo din siya na merong graba. Okay? But here, yung estimate natin dito, yung gagawin natin dito would be, this is a combination of cement and fine sand. Next, we have the plastering, ano? So, plastering is the process of covering rough walls, okay, and an even surface in the construction of houses and other structures. Okay, so plastering or palitada sa Tagalog, ano? So, the thickness, okay, would be 3/4 inch or 19 mm or we have 0.019 meter. Ano. So dito ang gagamitin natin na default na thickness would be 19 mm unless binigay sa problem na 20 mm or 25 mm. Okay, in the actual site, no, hindi naman eksaktong 19 mm ang kapal ng plaster, no, kasi minsan may makapal, may manipis, no, kasi hinahabol natin yung verticality nung wall. Okay, so sa plastering class we have rough plaster and we have fine plaster. So rough plaster, this is the combination of fine sand and cement. Okay, and then yung fine sand natin dito is yung nabistay, ano. Okay, for fine plastering, this is just a cement and water. For our example, okay, so we have a wall here with a length of 6 meters and a height of 3.3. So determine the masonry works for the given wall section using 4-inch CHB. So the wall is plastered on both sides. So napalitadaan siya on both sa harap at saka sa likod. And we are to use 4-inch CHB. So for our solution, we are to first get the number of CHB, kung ilang CHB bang kailangan natin for that area. Okay. So ang area ng wall natin 3.3 times 6 meters. Yan. So that is 19.8 square meter. So to solve for the number of CHB, we just multiply it by the factor 12.5 pieces per square meter. So the number of CHB is area times our factor. So 19.8 square meter times 12.5 pieces per square meter. So cancel yung square meter, lalabas na lang yung pieces. We have 247.5. We rounded it off to 248 pieces. Okay. Now for the mortar, so again, dalawa yan, volume for the mortar fill. Okay. So it is based now on the number of CHB. Okay. So we just multiply, no? Since yung factor natin ay naka-cubic meter per piece. So we can solve for the volume, ano? So the volume for the mortar fill, we have 248 pieces of CHB times the factor as per our reference 0.003 cubic meter per piece. Okay, so cancel yung piece, we have cubic meter, no? So volume is 0.744 cubic meter. Then we have the volume for the block laying mortar. Okay, so to solve that, we just multiply yung number of pieces ng CHB times dun sa factor natin. We get 0.124 cubic meters. Okay. So the total volume for mortar for CHB, so yung mortar natin, again, yung mortar fill, tsaka yung for block laying mortar. So the total volume, okay, so up to 3 decimal, we have 0.744 plus 0.124, that is equal to 0.868 cubic meter. Then to solve for the number of bags and the how many cubic of sand, okay. So ang class proportion natin, okay, so default class of mortar is class B. So may mix classes tayo dito sa mortar, ano, mortar and plastering. Okay, so it's the same for mortar and plaster. So the combination of cement and sand. Okay, so 1:2 we have 18 bags of cement and 1 cubic meter of sand. Okay, so again, this is yung proportion natin. Pag sinabi natin 1:2, so 1 part of cement, 2 part of sand. Okay, or we have 1 bag of cement, okay, and 2 1 by 1 by 1 or 2 cubic foot of sand. Yan. So pag class B ang gagamitin natin, no, we have 1 bag of cement, okay, is to 3 we have 3 cubic foot of sand. So in actual site, kapag ka-class B ang gagamitin mo, no, sa actual na site construction, hindi naman 1 by 1 by 1 foot yung ginagamit nila na pang measure. Okay? So kadalasan tinitimba-timba nila yon, no? So approximately ang estimate natin dito 1 bag of cement is ang equivalent na sand niya na dapat mong gamitin kapag class B is around nasa 6 to 7 na timba ng buhangin. Okay? in the actual, ano? But since we are computing it, okay, so gamitin natin yung by units, cubic meter, and the number of bags. Okay. So for the cement, na-compute natin na volume class is 0.868 cubic meter. So we are to multiply it by 12 since ang gagamitin natin ay class B. So 12 bags per cubic meter of concrete. Okay. We have, okay, dapat ito, ano, cubic meter of mortar dapat ito, ano. Yan. Not concrete. Yan. Okay. So 12 bags per cubic meter of mortar we have is equal to 10.416 bags. Okay, then we have for sand 0.868 times 1 cubic meter for sand per cubic meter of mortar. That is 0.868 cubic meter also. Then for water, we assume 6 gallons of water per bag. Okay. So gawin na lang nating factor ito. 6 gallons per bag. Okay. So we have 62.469 gallons. Okay, so next is we are to solve for the plastering, ano. So area to be plastered, we have 3.3 times 6, we have 19.2. Since it is plastered on both sides, so ita times 2 mo ulit yan. So the total area now will be 39.6. Okay, so most walls are plastered on both sides. Okay, so for the volume of mortar for plastering, okay, or the volume for plastering na lang, okay, that is 36.9 square meter times yung thickness nung plaster natin, which is 19 mm, okay, or that is 0.019 meters. Okay. So we have a volume of 0.7524 cubic meter. Then solving again, ang class natin is 1:3 yung proportion natin. So yung volume for plastering times 12, we have 9.0288. Then for sand, okay, we have 0.754 cubic meter times 1 cubic meter of sand, okay, per cubic meter of your mortar for plastering. Times we have a factor here. We are to add in an increase of 33%, okay, due to the presence of gravel on river sand. Okay. So meron tayong 33% since yung sand na i-order mo for plastering, pag sa actual site kailangan pang bistayin yun, di ba? Okay, so yung excess na yun, so kailangan mong mag-increase ng volume. Kasi yung buhangin, bibistayin pa yan kapag gagamitin yan sa plastering, no? Yung fine sand natin. So, times 1.33. Okay, that is the 33% increase. So, you have 1.001 cubic meter. Then, we have your water. So, for 9.029 bag times 6 gallons of water per bag. Okay, so we have 54.174 gallons. Next, we have your fine plaster. Okay, so for fine plaster, this is just cement and water. So, minsan, no, in the actual construction, konti na lang ang gumagawa ng mga ganito. Ano? Kadalasan class is rough plaster lang. Okay. Then, yung fine plaster, okay, yung mga iba, hindi na nila ginagawa ito. But, for in this module, no, we are to add this fine plastering. Okay. So again, 39.6 square meter yung ipa-plaster natin for fine. Okay. So number of 40 kilogram cement bag. So yung magiging factor natin dito naka per square meter, no, we have ang magagamit daw, ang makukonsume daw natin na semento is 2.5 kilograms per square meter for fine plastering. Okay. So, you just multiply your area times 2.5 kg per square meter. Okay. And we have, ang one bag natin ay 40 kilograms. Okay. So, you have a 2.475 bags if we are to do fine plastering dito sa ating given. Okay, so for our summary, we have the total cement. Okay, we have 10.416 for the block laying, okay, for the mortar fill and for the mortar layer. Okay, then 9.029 bags for the rough plaster and 2.475 for the fine plastering. We have a total of 21.92. Then we round up it to 22 bags of cement. For the sand, we have 0.868 plus 1.001. Okay. So we have 1.869. Okay, so i-2 decimal na lang natin itong sand. We have 1.87 cubic meters. Okay. Then we have the total water. Okay, we have 62.469 plus 54.174. Okay, this is in gallons, ano? Yan, naka-gallons. Yan. So we have 116.643 gallons. Okay. Or we have 11.65. Mali ito, ano? This is the final answer, no? We have 116.643. Okay. Gallons. Okay. Since naka-gallons na yung factor natin, ano? Yes. So 6 gallons of water per bag. Okay. So pa-disregard na lang yung 11.65. Next, we have the steel reinforcement for masonry. So siyempre nilalagyan natin ng bakal yan, ano? Okay. So we are to determine the steelworks for the given wall section using 0.8 horizontal spacing and 3 layers of CHB. Okay. So for the steel reinforcement, ang bakal na ginagamit natin dyan ay syempre kadalasan 10mm na bakal. Okay. At ang commercially available sa mga hardware is a length of 6 meters. So yung length ng bakal natin ay 6 meters. Okay. So we are to solve for the number of 10mm to be used. Okay, number of 10mm by 6 meters to be used for this masonry wall. Okay. So again, by area method tayo. First is we are to determine kung gaano kahabang bakal ang papasok sa isang square meter. Okay. So since ang spacing natin horizontal is 0.8, okay, or 80 centimeter. So we draw a 1 by 1, okay, 1 square meter, 1 meter by 1 meter. 1 meter horizontal, 1 meter vertical. So, ang horizontal spacing natin ay 0.8. So, maglagay tayo ng bakal dito. Okay. Then, again, 0.8. Ayan. Na spacing. Okay. Then, for our horizontal bars, okay, or yung, horizontal bars natin is every, okay, so, 3 layers of CHB. No? So, kung sinabi natin 3 layers of CHB, ano ba yung size ng CHB natin? We have 0.2, right? Yan. So, the height of your CHB is 0.2. So, kung tatlong layer yan, therefore, 0.2 times times 3, okay? You have 0.6. Nakuha. So, tatlong beses na 0.2, you have 0.6. Yan. So, every 3 layer, meron siyang bakal. Okay. So, meron kang bakal dito. So, this is 1 square meter. May bakal ka dito, sagad. Tapos, 0.6. No? Tatlong layer ng CHB, then bakal ulit. No? So, dito wala nang bakal kasi 1 square meter lang to. Ano? So, you have here 0.6 plus 0.4 is 1 square meter. Dito, may natitira pa tayong 0.2 meter. Okay. So, yung number of steel bar per square meter, kapag ganito ang given, kasi class, pwedeng, depende yan. Pwedeng yung iba naglalakay every 2 layers, may brong bakal. Yung horizontal spacing naman natin, okay, for vertical bars, we have, minsan, 0.6 naman. Okay. So, yun, siyempre, mas maraming bakal sa isang square meter. But for this example, if you are to count the number of, or the length, yes, the number of bar per square meter, we have 1 meter. Yes, 0.6 plus 0.4, 1. Then we have another 1 meter. Okay. Then yung pa-horizontal, meron tayong 1 meter and meron tayong 1 meter. So therefore, we have 4 meters. Okay. So 4 meters na bakal ang magagamit sa 1 square meter. Then we have a factor base. Okay. On the given, meron tayo siyang additional na 10% for splicing, no? Siyempre, pag magdudugtong tayo ng bakal, i-splice natin siya. Mag-overlap sila. Meron tayong lapping splice na tinatawag. So, we multiply it by 1.1 to, we have an increase of 10%. Okay. So, we have 4 meters, we have 4.4 meters per square meter of your the area of your masonry wall. So yan yung magiging factor natin in determining the reinforcement steel bar. Okay, so again, yung area ng CHB, the area of your CHB is 19.8 square meter. So we can solve for the number of RSB. Okay, we have 19.8 square meter times 4.4 meter per square meter. Okay. So, cancel yung square meter. Meter na lang ang matitira. So, we have a total length, okay, of RSB na 87.12. Okay. Then, to solve for the number of pieces, kasi ito yung bibilhin natin sa hardware, ano? Hindi ka naman bibili ng 87.12 meter na 10 mm. Okay. So, the factor here would be sa isang piraso ng bakal is ang length nun ay 6 meters. Tama? So, if we are to multiply it, pieces yung matitira. So, 87.12 meter times 1 piece per 6 meters. Okay. So, this is now equal to, so that may equal dito, no? This is equal to 15 pieces. So, approximately this is 14 point something. We round it up to 15 pieces. So, we need 15 pieces of D10mm by 6 meters for RSB or reinforcement steel bar. Again, we need also tie wires. Siyempre, yung alambre, no? Yung mga intersection ng bakal. Okay, so, tatalian yan ng alambre. Kuha. So, kailangan din natin i-estimate yon. So, yung length ng tie wire or yung length ng alambre, ang gagamitin dyan, class, is we have 0.3. Okay? Ranging yan from 0.2 meters to 0.3. Yung haba ng alambre na gagamitin po sa pagtali. Okay? So, we use 0.3 meters or 1 foot yung haba niya. Okay? And ang factor natin dito, again, we have 1 kilogram of tie wire is equal to 53 meters. Kasi pag bibili ka ng alambre, naka per kilogram naman sila. Okay? So, naka per kilogram. Okay. So, in determining the tie wire, so we are, first is we are to solve for the total length of tie wire to be used. So, that is equal to the number of intersection per square meter. So, ilan ba yung intersection natin sa isang square meter? We have, so this one is an intersection, this one is an intersection, this one also, and also this one. So, we have 4 intersection, okay, per square meter. Yan. So, we have 4 pieces per square meter. So, yan. Times yung wall area natin, okay, 19.8 square meter. So, may square meter pa dito. Okay. So, cancel yung square meter, pieces yung matitira. Okay. But, again, since meter dapat tayo yung total length, okay. So, times 0.3. Yan. So, this is supposedly 0.3 per piece. So, yan. So, meron bang 4 piece dito dapat. Okay. So, para cancel yung dito, makakancel yung square meter, 19.8 square meter. Times 0.3, okay, 0.3 meters per piece. Ayan. Yung isang tali, okay, nagagamitin natin, ang length niya ay 0.3. So, 0.3 meter per piece dapat yan para cancel yung pieces. Meter ang matitira. Okay, so, yung total length of your tie wire or yung alambre mo is 23.76 meters. Then, we are to convert this into kilograms since yun ang available na ipopurchase mo sa hardware in terms of kilogram. Okay, so, from our factor, so 23.76 times 1 kilogram per 53 meters. So, cancel yung meter, kilogram ang matitira. we have 0.448 kilograms, or we round it up to 0.45 kilograms. Okay? Yan. So for our summary for the masonry works, okay, so we have a total area of 19.8 square meter, then 4 inches, so we have 4 inches of CHB, we have 248 pieces. So kung ang presyo niyan ay 20 pesos, then we have a total cost of 4,960. 6 inches CHB, no? So dun sa problem natin na to, hindi naman sinabing hindi kasali yung 6 inches. So naka-blank na lang yan dito. Then we have a cement, so 22 bags times 260 per bag, so 5,720. Fine sand, okay, so ginawa na lang natin na as 2 decimal dito sa fine sand, ano, so 1.87, okay, times 1,500 per cubic meter. Yung water naman, okay, so pa-disregard na lang ito, no, since yan, dapat ito ang volume natin 116, okay, 116.65. So palitan na lang to ng 116.65. Okay, syempre mapapalitan din yung price. Then for the number of 10 mm by 6 meters, so we have 15 pieces. Ayan. So ang presyo niyan ay ranging from 140 to 160. And so if you are to use 160 pesos, so you have 2,400. And yung GI wire natin, 0.45 okay, kilograms times 90 per kilogram. Okay, you have 40.5. Then you have the total cost. Okay, so that's it for our masonry works.